Let me tell you, in front of all the police that are present, there's a drug dealer present here. Maybe they are scared of talking. I'm not scared of them or scared of anything else. There are some people who are sent by the drug dealers to come and take videos and pictures as if they're in support of what's going on here. Just to come and study who's talking what about drug dealers. Now let me tell you, you can eliminate everyone else and take them out the picture, just focus on us. Because even if the people of Eldos are not going to do anything, we are going to come in this space. Why we are going to come in this space is because the future president might be in Eldos, and if we allow drugs to consume them, we are going to have a problem. Some of us, young people, have refused to inherit the hate that comes from our parents. Hey Makalati, hey Makalati. They can live with that Makalati nonsense. If it means that we have the resources to come and help our people in Eldos, it's exactly what we'll do. If it means that I must take the bullet and die in Eldos, you must know that I died a happy death, no problem. We are not going to tolerate young people going to school dressing in uniform and making guns part of their uniform. We are going to come into those schools whether you like it or not. I know that there's some students who are being conditioned to being drug dealers selling drugs in schools. Now let me take it away from the drug dealers and all those nonsense people. I'm going to the parents now, and the brothers and the sisters, myself included. When a young person comes home, and they come home and you see that this is not the same young person that left his yard. They are now a drug dealer, or they're now with the wrong crowd, and you allow it. And you allow it because a person that is supposed to be a student is not bringing bread into the house. And you encourage the nonsense. That's where the social fiber of our communities gets lost, when the parents start accepting the nonsense. Let me talk to the churches a little bit. If there's one nation that I know that is South African, that loves religion, is my colored people. There's no one that loves religion more than colored people. I don't care who says what. Colored people don't forget to pray. But now the churches, if there are any churches present here, maybe they don't tell you, because often when you speak to a priest or anyone that's related to a church, we need to adjust our decorum and say, Pastor, you know. No. I think that time is over. The churches need to play an everyday responsibility role in our communities. The churches can only be open on Sunday to collect our money and nothing else. The churches must be here from Monday to Sunday. The churches must be at every school praying in the morning. So it's not about the ability to get people excited when you speak. It's about the ability to create a program of action so that the problems of today can end. Where's the action? Because a man talk is cheap, man. A 9-year-old can come here and talk. Leaders, I'm now talking to the leaders now. Where is the action that comes with this responsibility of coming together? We need to make sure that we are united beyond the word unity itself. I can tell you what we have done, so that is not my opinion, it's fact. In Soweto, the little that we've done is that we have managed as young people to create what we call Soweto Parliament. Inside Soweto Parliament, you find all the police station commanders, you find all the hostels, you find all organizations, you find everybody that is from Soweto represented. When the young people take a stance against drugs, it's not an isolated decision, it's a collective decision. Therefore, no one can come with an excuse. When we take a position, for example, on the 27th of August, the last Saturday of this month, Soweto Parliament is sitting. It's sitting with all our police, it's sitting with Metro Police, it's sitting with everyone else that matters in Soweto. Whether you like us or not, here is what is important. The people that talk ill about us, I'm sure some of them, you see them on these Facebooks. The people who disagree with us, the people who connive against us, will also be led by our leadership, because we do not choose who. Our leadership is for everyone to benefit from. Our leadership is not member-based, it's for everyone that is there. Our leadership includes all the councillors on the ground. Now, my closing message to Eldos is that, councillors, yesterday's problems are yesterday's problems. I do not care who's going to say what to me. Yesterday's problems are yesterday's problems. We are here gathered at an opportunity that the universe has conspired for all of us. This is an opportunity for all of us to actually say that the agenda of drugs is not racial, nor is it title-based. All of you sitting here, including this leadership in high accolades, you have a family member that's suffering from drugs. Some of you, you know that you bury people from drugs. Now, how do we tiptoe around issue of gangsterism and drugs and all that nonsense? How do we tiptoe around these issues when they are killing our young people and stealing from the beach of South Africa every single day? Now, the program of action that I am imposing myself on is that through the councillors and the police station and everyone else that matters in terms of leadership on the ground, we are going to unite. We are going to open an Eldos parliament where young people have a platform to express their voice. That's all that matters. And this Eldos parliament will work with Soweto parliament and every other parliament that are emerging around, because the parliaments are non-political. We are tired. It's important to have political leaders because the country needs smart political leaders to change some policies in government. That's why we must support you in politics, but not everyone must be political. Not everyone must be political. We need the doctors. We can't always all of us go into politics. Where are the doctors? The schools as we speak are teaching our young people nonsense, all schools in South Africa. It's something that we need to collectively and united address. Young kids in Germany are being taught mining. Your kids are being taught what? How to label a locust. You are proud that your child can label a locust. Are you really proud that your child can label a locust? That means that a grade 7 in Germany, a continent and a country that has no minerals compared to what we have, is being taught about minerals. That means when your child is of a certain age, that they will be led by other people coming from other countries. This wind where I come from, meaning witchcraft. So let's allow for the witchcraft and the witches to pass so that we can continue. Where are the priests? Where are the priests? I think the witches are disrespecting you now. This is not about me. This can't happen in your presence. So going back to the locust, we need to produce an education system that is in line with the economy of South Africa. So we don't see a future where we need to outsource skills for our economy to be led. And our young people are clueless. As I speak here, let me not make myself better. Let me give you examples. Talk is cheap. All the leadership that's sitting here, all of them here, they can't tell me about the basics of our economy, and they can't come up here and take this mic and tell me about mining A to Z. They can't. But our economy in South Africa is fundamentally led on the basis of mining, agriculture, and etc. Who here can tell me about agriculture? No one. But I can fetch people in Germany, I can fetch people in China that are being prepared to lead the economy of South Africa in the next 15 years. What does that say about our leadership? Our young people must be subjected to nyaupe, drug and alcohol abuse, sex, drugs and rock and roll. That's the young people of South Africa. There's nothing else. When I drive through Eldos on a normal day, there's no agenda. I count the number of Hubblies that I see every day. Hubblies, hookah pipe that I see every day. And when I go to a Senti, to a school like at St. John's or St. David's, and I drive around that school, there's not even one hawker in sight. So that tells you that even internally, the colored child and the black child is being conditioned for nonsense. And there is no one that is going to fly. Superman is not going to come and land here and solve our problems. We are going to solve our own problems. And when I get off this mic, I want you to go wherever you come from, whichever part of Eldos you come from, and knock at the nearest drug dealer's house and say, you better make sure that you understand the story, because the young people of South Africa are coming for you. All of you. Let me not make it too long, because what needs to follow is the action. Let's judge each other based on action. Don't be quick to praise Lux. Don't be quick to praise me. You must be quick to praise our actions. And if you know us, our actions are not anarchy actions. They are smart, intelligent actions that make sure that whatever we want to achieve, it gets achieved. Everything that we do it with the police. You can ask Brigadier Lloyd that is here. He's a station commander there in Soweto there. Every program starts and ends in his office. Every single program. Because when young people take drugs, they're not asking who's the station commander or hi. So, hey, we are saying that we are working with absolutely everyone that is in our communities to make sure that we fight the devil that's in our communities. So I'm going to leave it at that and say that when the leadership commands, we are going to come here day or night. Some of you might see me knocking, asking for water because I've been running and chasing a drug dealer for the last hour. You must just open and give me water, and then I'll carry on and chase that drug dealer. Commander's morning.
Thank you so much.